I'm Alexander Surya Gianni Mole on the right hand, Penguin Duck birthmark. I'm from Houston, Texas, born June 5th, 1984. I'm in Houston, Texas, where I'm always at. I'm not in Dubai or whatever bullshit they're making up, or Dallas as usual, or whatever nonsense they make up. But yeah, one, I've never owned any game, never run any game. I'm the victim of some fucking game that I've never seen before, never played, and I'm just a victim of all sorts of illegal underground experiments, illegal technology. There are people stealing property from me and selling it in some game. There are people running bets around me and gambling with money and property that's mine illegally without my permission. So what hustle are they pulling and what game are they playing? And I was never playing any game. And I never agreed to look psychotic or be psychotic for anyone. I never agreed to act programmed. I never agreed to be anyone's betting mule. I didn't agree to anything with these people. They're just holding me hostage illegally and then communicating in some covert realm without me present. And they're just controlling information in a very odd way. So I don't know who the idiots are they lied to, but I never had any deals with anyone. These people are all stealing from me and committed severe crimes on me and stole trillions of dollars. So I'm the victim of these games and these gambling rings, and I'm a victim of multiple games and gambling rings, and these guys need to go to prison. All the people playing these games and illegal gambling rings. I never accepted or placed a bet in my life. I had no team, never did. Whoever these kids are claiming to be affiliated with me were never affiliated with me. They're just people stealing from me and gambling with money and property that wasn't theirs and selling money and property and selling property and things that were never theirs. So don't fall for it. Bet my life on it. It's 5:34, August 14th. So whoever these kids are selling stuff, supposedly there was some game and stuff I was supposed to receive that I never received, and these kids stole stuff and just start running it illegally. And that was part of their political abuse of psychiatry in 2018, was they tried to make me look psychotic. Well, there was something more, because my parents thought I was psychotic out of the blue, like in 2017, then kicked me out of the house randomly and made me live in an apartment, which was odd. Then I started living in an apartment. Then I started hearing voices, and it turns out I was implanted. But supposedly I won stuff and didn't know about it. And then people stole stuff I was supposed to get. And maybe while I was living in this apartment in 2018, there were people I was supposed to meet, and they were going to my parents' house. I'm not sure if this is true. This is a theory. And I was at the apartment. So I never got, there was people I was supposed to meet that I never met. And then in 2018, I supposedly won stuff. I don't even know what I won, but it had to do with me figuring out implantation was real and telepathy was real. And people committed a political abuse of psychiatry and stole shit tons of money, supposedly. And then they divided it up into 5 Illuminatis. 5. Whatever the hell those are. But, and then people have been stealing ideas and property from me for a while. But there was some idea spot that I'd won that these kids all stole and tried to kill me for. And a lot of these kids had never even made an idea in their life, and they wanted some idea spot. Never even made an idea. And so some of these terrorists are still holding me hostage for some idea spot. And they still never made an idea in their life. So that's another piece of this. But I'm a victim of these games and gambling rings. And I'm more than infuriated now because they're communicating in some realm of controlled information. And there's all these posers and weirdos pretending my life thoughts and ideas are theirs. And there's some kid who thinks he has the right to sell property and things that are mine that he doesn't own. So take it up with that guy. I'm fed up with this Corbin shitbag or whoever this kid is, or Tammy, or Cammy, rhymes with Cammy, Crammy. Yeah, that kid. But yeah, there's some kid who is pretending to own stuff that he doesn't own and committing. Yeah, that kid. But yeah, there's some kid who is pretending to own stuff that he doesn't own and committing exploitation, practicing new age mind slavery, and selling property he doesn't own, as well as ideas, data, etc. And then there's some other kid raffling away property that was never his to raffle away. So that's another piece of this. So don't fall for bullshit. I'm the victim of these people. If they're promising you property that's not theirs, which they are, tell them to eat shit and take it up with them. And yeah, you want to talk to me? Talk to me in person so I know what the fuck is going on. So it should tell you something odd's going on, because if you talk to these guys in person, that's weird, but no one wants to talk to me in person. Law enforcement should ask everyone, why didn't anyone want to talk to Jayanty in person? What's that about? Why does everyone want to talk in this covert realm without Jayanty present, but no one wants to talk to Jayanty face-to-face in person, but they all want to talk to everyone else face-to-face in person? That should tell you something. They're all hiding something and keeping something covert, and they don't want me present in discussions. Say, nah, buddy, that didn't happen. You're a fucking liar. I want to sue your ass, and let's go to real court. That's why they don't want Jayanty present. You haven't put it together. So these kids are all controlling information and doing illegal shit without Jayanty present. And no one wants to talk to me face-to-face because they don't want me there to say, nah, buddy, you're a fucking. real court where there's real judges, not people with more than conflicts of interest involving RICO, terrorism, organized crime, rape-like violence on me, and more. Not to mention a bunch of people with more than conflicts of interest who stole large sums of money from me and now are playing rich with my money. Key point. So they don't want Jayanty there because they don't want him to be like, nah, buddy, you're a liar. Here's the proof. Because I got the computers, I got the documents, everything, track changes. And then I'll be like, oh, so you tampered with the evidence. And I'll be like, well, let's get digital forensics analysis to refute your claims. And then they'll be like, oh. So key point, that's another reason they don't want to talk to me face to face. And they want to communicate in a covert realm and talk to everyone else in person face to face without me there. And that's a key point. And then they don't tell me the inner workings of whatever the hell's going on. So that's a key piece of this. But yeah, you should ask all these people. If you all know it's his property and his documents and ideas, why isn't law enforcement and CIA talking to him in person about this stuff? Or Intellectual Property Rights Commission? Why does everyone want to discuss Jayanty and his property without him present? And they'll all talk to each other face to face, but no one wants Jayanty around when they discuss. Because a lot of these kids have been committing severe crimes on me, stealing property from me, etc. And they're all trying to avoid a lawsuit. Bet my life on it. And no one will tell me the real truth. Bet my life on it.